What if I told you that the entire film you're watching right now was created without a camera, without actors, and without a production crew? Just a few years ago, creating a cinematic short film required expensive equipment, professional editing software, and countless hours of work. Today, AI is changing everything. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created a complete cinematic short film using GPT-Image2, Dreamina Seedance 2.0, and Pippit, and why this workflow is becoming a game changer for creators. The process started with a simple idea. Every great film begins with a story, but instead of worrying about filming locations, actors, or camera angles, I focused entirely on the vision I wanted to bring to life. I imagined an emotional cinematic scene with dramatic lighting, powerful storytelling, and visuals that could keep viewers engaged from beginning to end. Once I had a clear concept in mind, it was time to create the visuals that would become the foundation of the entire project. For image generation, I used GPT-Image2. This tool allowed me to transform ideas into high-quality cinematic frames that looked like scenes taken directly from a movie. Rather than creating random images, I carefully generated multiple storyboard shots that represented different moments of the story. Each image served a purpose. Some established the environment, others focused on character emotions, and some captured the most dramatic moments of the narrative. Within a short amount of time, I had a complete storyboard made up of detailed, cinematic visuals that perfectly matched the story I wanted to tell. What impressed me most was the quality and consistency of the images. The lighting felt realistic, the compositions looked professional, and the characters maintained a believable appearance throughout the storyboard. Instead of spending hours creating visual references manually, I was able to generate a complete cinematic foundation for the film in minutes. At this stage, everything looked amazing, but the images were still static. To create a real film, I needed movement and cinematic motion. That's where Dreamina Seedance 2.0 came into the workflow. After generating all the storyboard images, I imported them into Dreamina Seedance 2.0 and began transforming those still frames into video sequences. This was the moment when the project truly started to feel like a movie. Characters that had previously existed only as images suddenly began moving naturally. Camera movements added depth and realism. Background elements came alive, creating scenes that felt immersive and engaging. One of the biggest advantages of Dreamina Seedance 2.0 is its ability to maintain visual consistency while generating realistic motion. The generated video stayed faithful to the original images while adding movement that felt smooth and cinematic. This is incredibly important for storytelling because viewers need to feel that every scene belongs to the same world. Whether it was a close-up emotional moment or a wide cinematic shot, the generated clips felt connected and coherent. As I continued generating scenes, the story became more engaging. Moments that originally existed only in my imagination were now playing out as moving cinematic sequences. Instead of looking at a collection of images, I was now watching a story unfold on screen. Once all the video clips were ready, the next step was bringing everything together into a finished production. For this part of the workflow, I used Pippit's built-in video editor. I imported all the generated scenes and began arranging them according to the story structure. This stage is where individual clips become a complete film. Timing was adjusted, unnecessary sections were removed, transitions were added, and the pacing of the story was refined to create a smooth viewing experience. Editing plays a huge role in storytelling because it controls how viewers experience the narrative. Even the best visuals need proper sequencing and pacing to have maximum impact. Using Pippit's editor, I was able to organize the entire project efficiently without needing complicated editing software. Everything felt streamlined, allowing me to focus on the creative side rather than the technical challenges. After the editing process was complete, I exported the final video. What amazed me was how quickly the project had come together. A workflow that traditionally might have taken days or even weeks was completed in a fraction of the time. More importantly, the final result looked professional, cinematic, and engaging. The visuals felt polished, the motion looked natural, and the story flowed smoothly from one scene to the next. This workflow demonstrates how powerful AI has become for content creators. Instead of spending thousands of dollars on equipment or investing countless hours into manual production, creators can now focus on storytelling and creativity. While AI handles much of the heavy lifting, tools like GPT-Image2 help generate stunning visuals. Dreamina Seedance 2.0 transforms those visuals into cinematic video sequences, and Pippit makes it easy to edit everything into a finished production. As AI continues to evolve, the possibilities for creators will only expand. Whether you're creating short dramas, social media content, marketing campaigns, or cinematic storytelling projects, these tools make high-quality content creation more accessible than ever before. The barrier between imagination and execution is becoming smaller every day, and workflows like this are a glimpse into the future of digital storytelling. If you're interested in creating professional-looking AI videos, this workflow is definitely worth exploring. From image generation to cinematic animation and final editing, the entire process is faster, more efficient, and more creative than many traditional production methods. And judging by the results, we're only getting started.